Oh, the sub! Hi, my name is Rita and welcome to Taste Test Tuesdays, where I will be taste testing vegan products. So obviously I'll be trying a lot of the old products that have been out for quite some time and any new products that come out, and having a look and exploring different recipes that I can incorporate these products into. So today we are going to try chicken-free chicken, which I believe has been out in New Zealand for quite some time. So I went out and got myself some. Let's have a look. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a creamy chicken mushroom fettuccine, and I'm going to do chicken fingers, crumb chicken fingers, and what else am I going to... Oh, I'm going to do a chicken sub. So I did marinate some chicken last night and I put it in the fridge overnight for the chicken sub. So I have opened it already, but yeah, I didn't really take too much of a good look at it. So we're gonna have a quick look at it now. I've got some water boiling for the pasta. I've got a couple of things I want to get done, so I want to be really quick about it. So basically this is from Sunfed. It's chicken-free chicken. It's a clean, lean plant protein made from yellow peas. I'm noticing this a lot. The yellow peas are really making quite a storm in the plant proteins. Okay, so when I opened it yesterday, well, when I saw it for the first time, it didn't look to me extremely appetizing. And it didn't look very versatile on my first impression, but you know, it seems to have taken really well to the marinade, so that's actually really a little bit exciting, to think that it can actually take a marinade like a meat product. Now the chunks limit the way you can use it, I guess. You know, if you wanted to do like a chicken parma or something, it's going to be small. It's not going to be your big pieces. Now, in terms of texture, it does kind of just break. It's not like bendy or anything. It just breaks into pieces. I haven't eaten any chicken or meat products in probably about 27 or so years, maybe. So you're going to have to bear with me. I won't be a taste tester who knows exactly what meat and chicken taste like. I only turned vegan around 5 years ago, so I think I still know the taste of eggs and cheese and stuff, but maybe not so much the chicken. And I'm not a huge fan of products that taste too meaty just because I'm not used to the flavors, but sometimes, like, I do grow to like it. I guess it's how it's cooked. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started on these 3 dishes. So this is how much I'm going to use for the chicken sub. I'm not going to make it massive. So I want to do the creamy pasta, and I want to put like a couple of slices, just the end bits, what I'm not going to use for the sub, and make like a herb garlicky bread for the pasta. This is the fettuccine I'm going to use. I wanted a bigger size one, but unfortunately I couldn't find one that didn't have eggs. So this should do fine. It's fine. And I'm going to use coconut cream, and I bought some mushrooms. I'm going to use this. I've never used this before to crumb, and I'll use soy milk to crumb with it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't need to go through it all now. We can talk about it as I'm doing it. So I can't put the pasta in yet because the water isn't boiling, but what I can do is do the chicken fingers. Let's get started. All right, so I've never crumbed anything a vegan way before, so I've only ever bought pre-crumbed things if it's vegan, and being a non-vegan, the original way. I did read that you can just a dash of soy. I don't know, I feel like that's not good enough. You know what, I might put a little bit of corn flour in it to thicken it up. The chickpea flour is actually one of my favorites. I really like it because I feel like I used to make these zucchini frittatas with the chickpea flour, because you don't need anything like egg or anything. It actually keeps the liquid really well. I'm gonna open this, the schnitzel mix, smoked paprika, onion and garlic. I'm gonna put it in a plate. So the chicken, this is actually a perfect size for the chicken fingers. So yay. Do they do chicken fingers or do they do fish fingers? You know what, it really doesn't matter because we're doing our own thing. And then I'm going to transfer it in here and hopefully this works. Look, it works. It worked. The great thing about it is we're going to chuck this in the air fryer. I love my air fryer. If you've got an air fryer, you're a legend because you know how awesome it is. Okay, so while we were switched off, I put the fettuccine in because the water was boiling. Please wait for the water to boil before you put pasta in. It's very important that you don't add pasta to water that isn't boiling. Okay? Alright, so let's have a quick look at what the instructions say about cooking time. Alright, pan fry, sizzle on barbecue 3 to 4 minutes. Is that 3 to 4 minutes pan fry or sizzling on barbecue? Because it seems like it would have a different... You know what? I'm going to cook it for 5 minutes. I know I said I usually go under. 5 minutes. I can check it, it's fine. We should probably get started on the pasta sauce because the fettuccine shouldn't take long at all. We are going to pan fry the chicken. First we're going to add garlic and oil. Alright, chuck it in the pan. A little bit of olive oil. So I won't put it just yet, I want the garlic. So I'm going to break it into pieces like this, bite sizes. I've never cooked with this, so I have no idea how it cooks or whatnot. We're going to try this together. I'm going to cut this now because what I'm going to do, once the garlic's sauteed a little bit, I'm going to grab one of those pieces and I'm just going to rub it on the actual bread and put it in the oven. I'm not like the biggest fan of the end bits. Is everyone like a fan of the end bits of the bread? Okay guys, this actually 5 minutes is done, but I feel like the crumb's not done, so I'm just gonna turn it over and I'm gonna do another 3 minutes. I'm really like, I just make things up as I go, basically. So, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother putting it in a container. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil and, as you can see, make a nice little mess, but it's, to me, the perfect way of doing it. And then we've got some dried oregano, but we'll put that after. Oh, this is a pebble that came out of my lentils tin, so I kept it because I was like so surprised to empty a tin and find a pebble. I don't know, has anyone else ever had that? Alright, this garlic looks so good and smells amazing. Like, look at that. Nice. Rub it. It's a nice amount of garlic on that. On the other one, some rub of garlic. Ooh, hot. Okay, in we go. A bit of oregano. The meat in. The meat. It's not meat, but anyway. Toss that through. The pasta is ready. You know what I love about this stockpot? They make soups every week, but the handles are cold. I don't like putting mushrooms in before the actual sauce because I find that mushrooms soak up a lot of the juices, and right now it's just oil, and I don't like the flavour of like oily mushrooms. So I like to cook them in the actual sauce. Okay, these look done. I don't know, what do you think? They look pretty done to me. You know what, I'm just going to leave them in there because the air fryer keeps cooking even after you've closed it. Probably gone down too much. These look like they're cooking wonderfully. It's weird. It's so weird. No, but I'm just so like weirded out by the fact that it cooks it smells a certain way. It cooks like how I imagine chicken to cook. It gets a really nice colour. It doesn't have like an overpowering smell. Like it's not like you would walk into this house and go, oh, you're cooking chicken. No, it's not the same kind of thing. But you could definitely mask it as chicken easily. So let's go with this coconut cream. This is a different brand. We really some salt and pepper. So we just bought regular button mushrooms. They're so versatile. One in the middle and one on each side, and done. So they're still chunky, but not too chunky. So just chuck them in and let them cook in the coconut cream. You know what? I'm gonna put the whole thing in. That's what I'm gonna do. The whole can. It depends what you're cooking and how you like your pasta, but I really like my pasta to be well coated into the sauce. So I will add it now. That's a nice amount there. We cooked too much, but that's okay. You can just put it in the fridge in a container, and it'll keep for like two days, just like that. Maybe add a little bit of oil now if you want, so it doesn't stick. But yeah, I don't add oil if I'm going to use it straight away. I'm gonna chuck this in the oven on grill. It's going to be done. I prefer adding the nutritional yeast whilst it's cooking, as opposed to like sprinkling it on top, like a cheese. Only because we have Parmesan cheese, vegan Parmesan cheese. So why would I use nutritional yeast as Parmesan cheese when I have vegan Parmesan cheese, which tastes like Parmesan cheese? You might have seen that I have like this cool nifty little box for my nutritional yeast, but it's actually an old seasoning taco box, but it's got a really cool sprinkler which is handy. So instead of wasting the plastic, I just reused it. I just chucked the actual use by date on the box so I know when. With your cans, please remember to rinse them out and recycle them as much as you can. So this is how it comes after with the nutritional yeast. It smells so good, like really, really good. I can't wait to try this. I'm actually really excited. To be honest, I get excited about all food, but I get excited about all these mock meats. And then a lot of the times I end up being like, oh, I don't actually like it. And I don't know. I think it's because I haven't eaten it in such a long time that I'm not really used to the flavors. Okay, so what I'm now going to do is pan fry the seasoned fake chicken, whatever it is. I'm gonna add just a dash of olive oil. I don't want to add too much. Just want enough so it doesn't add it too much. But the reason why I didn't want to add too much is because I just wanted enough so it wouldn't stick. I didn't want to add more flavor because I really just want to keep the flavor of that. This is so impressive though at how, because this was a lot more seasoning in there and it really did soak up a lot. Like, I'm actually really impressed with that. So you know when the pasta is ready, when you do this and the cream is very slow to return. So we're going to use this today, and I will do a video on this and different ways that you can use this cheese and what I think about it. But I'm not going to talk too much about it today because I'll just leave it for another video. But this is the cheese we're going to use. We're just going to cut it. And then once the meat's cooked, I will place it on top. Like, I'll show you this bit. Look how it cooks. You can really smell the mustard on this. Right, I'm just gonna quickly rinse the spinach. I often see people use this spinach and not actually rinse it, and I'm just like, what? How are you not gonna rinse that? Like, you have to rinse your veggies, guys. I think it's because they do it for presentation, because if you don't rinse it, it looks like fuller and nicer. But I would rather sacrifice presentation. All right, so I'm gonna grab just some fettuccine. We're gonna, oh my God, Eddie, this looks so good. There we go. The chicken and veg. Mushroom and chicken creamy sauce. Look how creamy it is, man. Seriously. Does that not just make your mouth water? Because that's making mine water. So bad. Let's get all that chicken on there. I'm gonna chuck a bit of, yeah, some pepper on top. This meat is done. Yep. So we're going to lay the chicken down, the chicken-free chicken. It's, I'll tell you what, it is breaking up once it's cooked. It's breaking up a lot more. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. You could, you know, we're putting it in a sub today, but realistically, you can put this in a wrap. You can put this in a bun, depending on what type. So we're gonna now just quickly chuck this in the under the grill. Oh my God, these smell amazing. I could have made more. I should have made more. Okay, and this is a lemon directly off my lemon tree. This lemon is incredible because it tastes like it's been mixed with a mandarin, but oh, it's like the most amazing thing, and you get so much juice out of it. So there's that. Okay. Oh, the sub. I always forget things. Oh, the sub. Okay, get the other plate. Let's go. It smells so good, Eddie. So we're gonna put 2 pieces of lettuce and tomato. Oh my God. Mayo, yeah? I'm gonna put it on the bread. So, done. I can eat now?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, Jesus. I swear to God, like, it's all been sitting here going cold. Oh, this is hard. Very hard. Solid. I wonder if it would have been different if it wasn't cold. Anyway, I'm going to try it without any dipping sauce. No, yes. Without any dipping sauce. I feel like, Jesus Christ. No, oh no. This is actually really quite good. It's a pity that it's cold, and maybe I overcooked it because it's quite tough. Had I not overcooked it, I reckon it would have been closer to a chicken texture for sure. Yeah, definitely. Like, so similar to KFC chicken. I'm not even kidding right now. I'm gonna try it with a bit of mayo. Now, I don't double dip. I'm not a double dipper. Oh God. It's actually really good. I would do this again. I would totally do this again. Yeah, I would make these. I reckon my nephew would eat this and wouldn't know. For sure. Oh my God. It's actually really good. Do you feel jealous? A little bit. Yep, I would recommend this. I would recommend, I don't know where I put it, but the spice, the breadcrumb that we got, I totally would recommend that. Oh my God, it's on another level. And don't forget the lemon. The lemon is also so good. Yeah, I would definitely rate this a 9 out of 10, for sure. Okay. The chicken sub. Let's do this. I couldn't really taste anything. Let me just try the chicken on its own. Yeah. I just taste the marinade and it kind of gets lost in it, which is fine, perfectly fine, because it's an excellent source of protein. So having it in your diet is not a problem. It's actually really good for you. It does get lost in the flavors. Like, I can't really taste it much. Maybe a different marinade. That's something to think about. But very nice. The marinade's nice. So just the fact that it takes on the taste of the marinade means that this plant protein is extremely versatile. You can do whatever you want with it. Okay, so I didn't touch this one just because we're going to share this. It has dried up because it has gone cold, but it'll be fine. You know what? It's fine. I'm not going to say it's not fine. It needs more flavour. It really does. The chicken doesn't actually have any flavour on its own. So I wouldn't recommend eating it like this. You really need to flavour it. Like pan fried like I did, even with, because coconut doesn't really have a lot of flavour in it. And mushrooms have no flavour, so everything in this dish is quite bland. I did salt it. Yeah, I would marinate this plant protein for sure. Crumb it or season it or marinate it, that's the way to go. I wouldn't just simply pan fry it. That's my opinion. But what I really suggest you do is, if you can, if you're a local and it's in your store, get it and play with it, try it. I don't think many people will be disappointed with this. I think a lot of people will enjoy it. And I think people that are transitioning or trying to transition will find this extremely helpful in their diet, to have this kind of food available to them. And super high in protein. tomato cheese that we got from Costco, which we'll do another review another time, and chicken. That's it, and a little bit of salt. Oh, Tabasco, I forgot. It's nice. It's nice because it's got a little bit of a kick, but it doesn't taste anything like chicken. It could be because it's also quite hot, so I can't really taste much. But I would eat this. And I'm eating it. So this one's a barbecue chicken. Let me just...
See you tomorrow.
That tastes more like chicken. I don't know why. Don't know why. Maybe because it was chunkier. I don't know. It's just... I feel like this one tastes meatier. But it could be because barbecue sauce regularly gets paired with meat. So the brain just assumes that it's a meat product. I don't know. I think this would satisfy a lot of people's cravings that maybe want something a bit meatier. For sure. Yep. They're both good. Great, actually. I'm gonna let Ed eat because he wants to eat. I can see it. Okay, thank you for watching, and keep an eye out every Tuesday for Taste Test Tuesday.